If you've ever been a fan of rap, then you know the name Marshall Mathers, also known as Slim Shady and best known as Eminem. He is considered to be one of the greatest, if not the greatest rapper in history so far. His lyrics are just natural talent, and his music is just on a whole different level. Considered to be the scariest rapper to get in beef with due to him winning so many battles. He no doubt will go down in history as an all-time great. But after such a long and successful career, Eminem is calling it quits, and this could be the end of a legacy. So stay tuned, you will not want to miss what we have to show you in today's video. Also, if you are a fan of Eminem, leave a like on this video, and if you would like to join this month's giveaway of a brand new iPhone 11, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, watch this video until the end, find and comment the hidden message. Good luck. Eminem has left a mark in terms of overall success. He is the best-selling rapper of all time, and if being considered the greatest rapper alive isn't enough, he also has 79 nominations and 56 wins for multiple awards, including Top Rap Song, Most Performed Song in a Motion Picture, Top Album, and that's just listing off a few. And it didn't stop there, he even shocked the world after he won an Oscar for his film 8 Mile. From coming from such a rough childhood, he has one of the greatest success stories in history. So regardless if you're a fan, there is no denying that he is an overall legend. But every career eventually ends, and with what's been happening with Eminem, this could officially be the end of an era. When you've made such an impact in the rap game, the standards and expectations are at an all-time high, and no rapper, nobody ever stays in their prime forever. Eminem received a lot of backlash from his recent albums, not reaching up to everyone's standards. His 2017 album Revival disappointed a lot of fans and was far undersold compared to his previous albums. It did not have one song reach a top 10 single spot on the Billboard Hot 100 charts, when 3 of his previous albums all had at least one #1 hit. Even though it's never an easy thing to reach a top 10 spot, with his expectations, everyone just assumed that he would do it, so it was disappointing after that album came out, and he did get a lot of backlash. After this slight downfall, it did seem like a good time for Eminem to retire, mostly because he really has nothing left to prove to anyone. He's considered to be the greatest, not only by his fans, but by a lot of other rappers in the game. But then he finally surprised everyone when he dropped a surprise album in 2018 called Kamikaze. This album took over the headlines. It debuted at #1 on Billboard 200 charts, and it showed the public that Eminem is still filled with raw talent. In a generation of mumble rap being popular, Eminem wanted to voice his opinion, which is what a lot of people think the album was about. He did talk a lot of trash about mumble rappers, and it kind of seemed like he was getting a lot off his chest. And that's where this also started. In this album, he took a shot at MGK, Machine Gun Kelly. This was the start of another rap beef for Eminem. And if you know Eminem, you know that he has destroyed careers of others when he's decided to make a diss track on them. He's one of the worst people a rapper can get in a beef with. His lyrics can literally destroy a career. And MGK was the next target, and this ended up with MGK releasing a diss track about Eminem called Rap Devil. Eminem fired back with Kill Shot, and overall, both sides put up a very good diss track. MGK made a video, and going against Eminem is already takes some guts, so you can't hate on MGK. He did put out a good diss track. Eminem obviously followed it up very well. I do think Eminem's was better, but it's an opinion on whose really was better because they were both pretty good. But after one track each, the battle ended, and like I said, it's all an opinion on who won. Just recently, Eminem was targeted again by someone he's been in constant drama with, Nick Cannon. Mariah Carey obviously was the main cause of all this tension between them, and after Eminem made more comments about him again in a recent track, Nick Cannon actually fired back. He even made a diss song and called him out on Instagram and on his show Wildin' Out. It's obvious Nick Cannon has no chance to win a rap beef, especially when the rapper you're beefing with is Eminem. But after the MGK beef and the Nick Cannon beef, Eminem has had nothing to say. He is usually always the one to fire back, and he fires back quickly. He always starts a lot of the drama too, but lately his drive or his motivation or just lack of caring overall has faded dramatically. Nick Cannon has constantly attacked him publicly, and Eminem has not reacted to any of the backlash. He did trigger it, but Nick Cannon has been constantly going off, and Eminem is just not reacting at all. I don't know, but with Eminem getting older and his overall industry output being somewhat non-existent lately, social media and the public has just, the rumors started to fly about Eminem being over it all, over the rap game. He obviously has a lot of problems with the rap game lately with the mumble rap and what's really popping off, but he just does not seem to be as motivated or into it like he used to be. He seems to not be involved, and when he is involved, it kind of just seems forced, like he's doing it for the public, not because he actually has the love for it anymore. Before, you could tell when Eminem was in his prime, he loved getting in those dramas, he loved producing new tracks. Now it seems like it's all kind of forced if he does produce something. There's a lot of speculation, but he could just be getting to the point where he's over it all and wants to finally just hit the brakes and retire, which in his case would not be damaging to his career or his name. Considering the legacy he has made for himself, he will go down in history forever, always as one of the greatest. So there's no problem with him retiring, but it just does not seem like he has the involvement he used to have. He's just being quiet about everything, and it has a lot of people thinking that this could be it for Eminem, which does seem like it could be the possibility. With that being said, I am going to end the video here, but I do want to know what you think about this situation. Is Eminem not responding and backing out off rap beefs a clear sign of his retirement, or do you think he's just not trying to get involved? It does kind of seem like it's a retirement to me, which does kind of suck, especially if you are an Eminem fan like me, because he was always one of the greatest in my opinion. So his retirement would suck, but it definitely would not damage his name. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. There's so many different rumors. I want to know what Eminem fans think. I don't want to know what the haters think. If you are an Eminem fan, what do you think is going on? If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Mixed Ice Media.